Today I'm going to explain from my personal point of view what it's like to play PoE, Path of Exile. I'm doing this strictly out of my love for my 17 active subscribers. I still, for some reason, maintain, and not totally not because I want to win 250 points in the video contest, so I can buy a quad tab. But the problem is that I'm a bit late to the party because unfortunately in the past 2 months many things happened to me, so I had little time to spare on video games since I've been busy sleeping and partying. However, thinking about this today, not being able to participate in the official contest has its pros and cons. The obvious downside is that I'm not gonna win jack fucking shit, but on the other hand, I can say such inappropriate and unrelated things such as jack fucking shit, traps are not gay, and I just benched 225, so you can be proud of me. If you haven't touched the game yet, first off, I would honestly recommend just to continue with your life as it goes before it's too late, because approaching this game is exactly the same as approaching the event horizon of a supermassive black hole. It's just as huge, equally as confusing, and at the same time it's fascinating. It's just like a portal to another reality. And if you choose to dive in, on the other hand, instead of some random Matthew McConaughey, you'll find the largest Disneyland x Las Vegas crossover imaginable. It's like being a child with all your parents' money and being a parent on a vacation from your children at the same time. And if you don't believe me, let's hear what my friends have to say. Alright, don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't have any friends. They're just too busy grinding the glacier. And grind is a very important part of the game to finally achieve the dream, the ultimate human goal, to have more. And personally, while I get the point, I just don't kind of understand it, because as a Russian citizen, it reminds me of our army. You get enlisted thinking you'll be doing some badass battlefield shit, but in reality you get a shovel and endless amounts of trash to clean up. And then as you clean up a certain amount, you receive a promotion, a recognition badge, and a new, much wider shovel. And believe me, it's a new one just for you. It's been passed down the chain of command since the invention of the shovel itself in Russia way back in, 1990. And after grinding past the point of no return, you shovel a bit more until you get this cascade of emotions. It's like a triangle between vomiting, crying, and being proud at the same time. And on a totally unrelated note, I just found out that depression is the leading cause of disability worldwide. People who have gone through adverse life events such as unemployment, bereavement, or psychological trauma are more likely to develop depression in the first place. This is actually written here. And with that said, there is hardcore mode, which appears to be specifically designed if you truly want to end it all. I'm not a doctor myself, but I don't think it's a good solution to reduce the numbers of people affected, even though that might work. I think you need to be doing something else instead, like uninstalling. I think I should mention how the gameplay looks like just a bit. Good thing, just like the developer, I can recycle my own content 20 times because this is exactly how it looks like. And the satisfaction comes from when your lightsaber combo shovel clears like a power washer, plowing through all the content like my ex through my wallet. Then you finally get to close like 27 Google Chrome tabs related to your build you're actually playing, as you most likely didn't come up with that build on your own because you're not that smart, or you're just like watching Mathil coming up with the builds. And I have to mention that the game is beautiful. And while I can't really appreciate the aesthetics, since the highest point of my artistic ability is this, but I do appreciate the complexity, because I've been familiar with PoE for like 3 years and I barely understand what's happening. People come up with such bizarre strategies and ways to abuse game mechanics that it makes me wonder if put to actual use, with all that brain power and stuff, how many galaxies we would already colonize. But no, right now we're all waiting for the next big update coming up next month, so we can explore more, just grind more. There's much more complexity added, and of course endless trash to bulldoze around with some new brand shovels. So guys, see you there in Stormguard.